welcome back to Living 808. Today is National Pasta Day, and we're celebrating with one of the best in the business, Taormina Sicilian Cuisine. And joining us today is Hiroyuki Mimura, Regional Executive Chef, and Sasha Koki, PR and Marketing Manager of Taormina Sicilian Cuisine. Aloha, everyone.
Aloha.
So excited to have you both here, and so excited to be talking all things pasta. So tell us all about the restaurant and especially the offerings for National Pasta Day.
Sure. So Taormina opened in Waikiki in 2007. We've been around for 17 years now. Chef Hiro came in after studying in Italy for over 5 years. He went around to prestigious restaurants as well as doing some homestays with a bunch of nonas. So, you know, you won over their trust when they give you their secret recipes. That's what he's really put onto the menu, and that's what we're really proud of. We've been putting forward for Hawaii for the past 17 years.
That's amazing. So tell us a little bit about your background. What inspired you to get into cooking and especially make you go over to Italy?
Yeah, so my career started in Tokyo, and after work 3-4 years, moving to Florence in 4 years. After that, came to Hawaii. Now past 17 years.
Wow.
That's enough.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. And so what was it like being in Italy? I mean, so many different dishes, so
Yes.
many incredible flavors.
Yeah.
I mean, Italian food, I'm a little biased, but it is one of the best, right?
Yeah. No, you know, so everything that my career is showing it here is from here is a crab with so how to make a pasta. Maybe everyone's thinking to pasta they're making at home.
Right.
But we can show what's the difference.
Oh,
so
definitely.
Yes.
Hiro's being a little bit very humble. When he was in Italy, he actually was able to win some of their national awards for cooking because he was able to polish his craft to that point. He also was able to go up and down throughout the coast. When he was in Sicily, one of the things that he's told us about is the fact that they have what we all call uni pasta. They do that all the time there. And he brought that here to Hawaii and put that on the menu, not thinking it was going to be like this thing that everyone loves now.
Totally.
Right. And then,
uni pasta is like the staple.
Right. Like we love uni pasta. It's something that he added to the menu, and it's been kind of a big craze since then.
Definitely.
The other things that he's really introduced that people love is, like you were saying, the truffle carbonara. Chef Hiro also put that onto the menu a few years ago when we were celebrating, I want to say like our 10 or 15 year anniversary.
That's amazing.
And it's been a big journey since then too. So
Yes.
we love that.
Because especially with that dish too, they'll frequently have specials, you guys. I am always in this restaurant. It's one of my favorites, so that's why I'm so glad to have you on. And so you're talking about some of the different pastas, the carbonara, amazing, the uni. So you brought the uni with us. What else do we have in front of us today?
Okay, so actually this is our mentaiko pasta that he put on.
Yeah.
So the mentaiko pasta is another big hit that we have from the restaurant. It's a Japanese version of an Italian dish, so it's not authentic. This is our one non-authentic dish, and the reason why we put it on is because we have a lot of Japanese visitors that love us.
Oh, totally.
But a lot of locals that love Japanese versions of pastas too, and so Chef Hiro added that to the recipe, to the menu, and we didn't think it was going to be as popular as it is, but it's only available during lunchtime.
Amazing.
And it's delicious.
It looks like it. And so, Chef, can you describe it a little bit? What's in there?
Oh, this is, it's a mentaiko pasta. Normally, so many restaurants are making mentaiko pasta in Japan, but they are making with mayonnaise, heavy cream. But I'm not using heavy cream or mayonnaise because we are Sicilian style. So simply mentaiko fish egg with butter.
Oh, okay.
After that is a professional technique is making this taste.
Awesome. Well, and that's the thing. I mean, when you talk about, like, sometimes, especially if you have the great ingredients, going simple, the flavors are just really able to come out. So I'm excited to dig into that one. And then let's talk about the one that's in front right here.
It's very famous. One of the famous pasta in Italy. If you go to travel in Italy, everywhere you can find this pasta. Frutti di mare, fresh tomato, and lots of seafood. Simplify with squid ink pasta. That's it.
I love it. And I have to say too, hearing, because you're perfectly pronouncing the Italian names, but then also with your Japanese restaurant, I mean, I love it. It's the combo of my two favorites, which is so wonderful. Okay, and so how do you say this one? What is this one in the Italian?
It's called granchio.
Granchio.
Granchio, it means a crab. Crab.
Okay.
Crab and tomato cream.
Ooh.
It's
And then what else is in there? Is that basil?
Basil inside.
Inside.
Yeah.
Obviously on top I see that's basil, but everyone at home's like, of course, Kelly, but inside as well.
Yes.
That looks delicious. Okay, and then, so we had to feature, of course, pasta for our pasta dish. What's in front of you, Sasha?
So this one is one of our favorite chicken dishes. I usually don't order chicken when I do, when I go out, but this one is our exception. It's a lemon caper chicken dish.
Yes.
And I love that you tilted it too. Look at that. Okay, yeah, and can you share a bit about this one?
Yeah. This one, everybody's saying to best chicken in the world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's not lying.
I'm excited. Okay, honestly, if it's the best in the world, that's what I would have dug into, but I don't have a knife, so I'm going to reach over you if that's
go
okay
ahead.
for the mentaiko, because that one sounds delicious. And as you know, again, I love the uni pasta, so I'm excited to see this kind of different rendition. And then as I do snag some of this, ooh la la, sorry, I'm just drawing your beautiful masterpiece as well. Is that shiso leaf on top?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Okay, as I take a bite of this, tell us about your specials, because I know you always have great specials happening.
Sure. So we currently have a 15% Kamaina discount during our lunch. We also welcome Kamaina to come over and park at either the Embassy Suites or any of the buildings along. I will say just the Embassy Suites for now. If you park at Embassy Suites, we do have validated parking.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so we do love to welcome our Kamaina, and we know that Waikiki is a little bit of a drive and it's hard to get into. We want it to be as accessible as possible, and so we welcome everybody, especially for lunchtime, to come and enjoy.
Definitely. Okay, and I have to say, Chef, this pasta is incredible. And you mentioned you didn't use any of the heavy cream, but it's still really creamy.
Yeah,
it has
it's
that
creamy.
beautiful texture. And oh my gosh, okay, I'm just gonna live with this one in my arms as I do, and I'm gonna dig into this more. I'm sorry, this is so good. Tell us about where we can find more. If people want to go to the website, where do we go for more info?
Yes, of course. So if they want to do any kind of reservations, if guests are more than welcome to come to our website, TaraminaRestaurant.com. But for any updates on our specials, which are coming up, we will be posting about it on our Instagram page, which is Taramina Sicilian Cuisine. So just one word, at Taramina Sicilian Cuisine.
Perfect, and we'll have all that info on our website as well. But you guys, happy National Pasta Day. This is the best way to celebrate, and you can celebrate too with Taramina Sicilian Cuisine. Thanks so much for being here, you guys.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, anytime. It was even still warm. This is amazing. All right.